Okay, somebody requested they wanted a video of me working on something. Well, I'm working on something. Few of you have seen me work on things. Number one. So what I'm doing here is tapping 516. Tell you in a minute. Almost done. Wow. Okay, so I've done a lot of tapping. Up to, well, pipe even. So you go slow. Make sure it goes well. Don't force it or it'll snap. Okay. Back away, one turn at a time. Tap, tap, tap. Looking good. Where did I put my test piece? Right here. So I'm putting these in. These are off a Warship years ago. This is a radio, an RDZ number 1. These are big nuts that were on the electrical panel in the Warship. I think Columbia or Saskatchewan or one of the 4, but I'll use that as my test piece when I'm finished tapping. Tap, tap, tap. How far am I at? Okay. Resisting, are you? No. Gotta know your feel of metal, right? They're getting there. Back away. Hair gets in the way, but that's okay. Right, Major? Right. Drop of oil. This is aluminium, actually. With steel, you gotta go slower and use oil. Proper drill size for your proper size tap. How far are we in now? Oh, pretty good. I think we're getting there. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Now it's done. Okay, so hit bottom and just reverse, of course. I remodified this thing. It was missing parts. Locking mechanism for it was not complete. I put my own locking mechanism in, so that should fit okay. There we go. I'll show you. Put that aside. Now what else I gotta do? I've done a lot of stuff. I normally don't videotape myself doing stuff because it interrupts my train of thinking. But here I can show you. Hitting that. Case is pretty heavy. So you see these shiny parts here? Half-inch aluminium bar stock. I cut, drilled, tapped, and put all that in there, all 4 corners. And where this part's sticking out, I'll bolt the radio in. I also put my old slides in out of an old drawer I found, so here we go. That's a slide out of an old drawer. This is part of a piece of junk. I drilled a hole here because I measured it and put the radio in there and here and bolt it. It'll slide in beautifully, and then I'll use these 4 pieces, corners I did here, to lock it in place and clean it up, which won't take long. So I've had a lot of fun the last couple of hours doing all this stuff. So I use good old hand drills. This little fellow's quite faithful. Goes up to a 1/4 inch. Old-fashioned thing. It works great. And now I'll show you the radio. Let me get out. See all my grindings all over the place. So get up. A better picture of everything, I guess, or video. Yeah, I'm recording. Okay, so that's doing all that stuff in the morning. And here's the radio. There's all the bits and pieces and parts I got for it that I made. Some of them, some I didn't. And this is the front cover of the ungodly thing. That's all done pretty well. It's complete radio. Just missing the whole back section, which I've got a plate of aluminium coming in, and I'll drill all the proper holes and put it in, put all the sockets in. Otherwise, it'll probably work again. Found some crystals on eBay. Takes crystals. I think it was only $14. I think 200 crystals for that thing, so I scored there, so that was overpriced. So I done a lot of these radios myself. Didn't videotape it much. They all need restoration, you know. Yeah, nuts and bolts. You know, you find bits of metal laying around and readapt it, you know. Something like this, whatever it is. Good stock, good aircraft aluminum. You just cut it for whatever part you need, really. So I keep a vast quantity of junky stuff laying around, nuts and bolts and stuff like that. So other than that, old smudge face here. I might do I'll probably do a video on it, get it all put together again, but this kind of stuff I do. I'm gonna run the lathes, all the different lathes machine tools. But I don't film myself. I did film myself drill a hole. Got a lot of criticism, you know. And you gotta wear safety glasses and all this crap. Good idea when you're grinding it. But I never had a problem. I would imagine a respirator would be cool too if you're grinding something. Ha! Oh yeah, let's go to the other area. So I got a grinder over there. I hate, as I said before, welding and grinding. Should be a separate box or some outside somewhere to do all that in it. Because I like keeping stuff pretty clean. Number one. Unless some of my sawing and drilling over here. So I normally just vacuum everything up. You know, that stuff there. It's sort of my major workbench. I've got this massive vise here. It's off a 36-inch stroke. Cincinnati shaper. I don't have the shaper, unfortunately, but it comes in handy for a vise. So a lot of the stuff you see here I've done and worked myself. Been doing this ever since I was a hobbit, a kid. And all this stuff too. I gotta write myself a letter of recommendation. I have no degrees. Nothing. Never went to school, and even kindergarten. So I should write up my own degrees in natural medicine, psychology, engineering, electrical engineering, gunsmithing. Should I do that? Write up my own resume? Can't be bothered. Yeah, so, well, anyway. Resume. Right. A lot of physical activity for 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. That's okay with me. No, it doesn't work. What? Unplugged? Oh well. Guess I unplugged it. Oh, because I got two drills. Two drills running. Guess I don't need them now. I'm finished drilling. Yeah. So last night I had incredible dreams of places I cannot explain to you. It's like a different world, advanced society or something. Everything with crystals and glass-shaped things, and with people. I don't know where I go. Maybe I'm totally insane and I don't know it. You never know. Behold the light. only problem with this is you want to position it. You can, but in tight corners, it's got to keep moving around for the right thing. So I need something like on a stand that you can stuff in. Oh yeah, I could use one of those. Ah, gotta give yourself an idea. There's a bunch of film stuff here that got at an auction, and there's tripods. I could use a tripod for Pete's sake. Mount that on a tripod, just camera tripod. Anyway. Oh, that's still, like I mentioned yesterday, still feeling good. Like an alien. I don't know what it is, but I'm going through a rebath. You're going through a rebath, Major! Who the hell knows? Maybe a rebirth? Some crazy thing I'm going through. The dreams are just unbelievable. Oh, I think it's in relation to Xanax. Trying to get off Xanax, you know, you get all crazy things going on. Dudley Do Right. So Dr. Berg got censored by YouTube. It's kind of sad because all of this stuff, you know, going on with censorship, alternative medicine. Oh no, you gotta see your healthcare professional, whoever that is. A doctor, maybe. That's what it should be. What am I trying to do here? Hello. Big capacitors. These will be going off someday too. Like firing up and all that. Tested them, they've tested out okay. So, yeah, Dr. Berg. I've been noticing that. A lot of stuff's been removed from YouTube, as well as Google. A lot of stuff like how to fix your own teeth was on Google, believe it or not. People posted stuff, videos, how to do it. No longer. Go see your dentist. Or the Mayo Clinic comes on. Oh no, you can't do this and that. Like on and on and on. So I learned a long time ago, trust your black market and the underground. If it's banned, it means it's good that you you sign up on black market. I've done that many times. Got a lot of things I won't even mention.